Joining us now to sort through all this is Prosper Trading Academy CEO Scott Bauer. Scott, it's good to see you. What is the takeaway from Vienna today? It doesn't seem like we have any conclusions one way or the other.
No, and that's the unfortunate part, and that's what's really hitting the market is the uncertainty. Markets don't like uncertainty, whether you're talking about the oil space, equities, bonds, whatever it is. And, like the previous guests have talked about, they can't come to any sort of agreement. The market was looking for some concrete direction. We didn't get it. That's why we're seeing the continued volatility. That's why we're seeing a continued sell-off in the oil space.
Scott, we were talking to some of our guests who said that the bigger oil producers here in the United States could weather oil down at the levels we're seeing it. But for how long?
Yeah, I'm not so sure I agree with that. This price right here, let's say we stabilize around $50. Yeah, maybe over the short term, 3-6 months, it's okay. But that's not going to sustain the production levels that we're at right now. That will not do it. Especially in the Permian, the shale producers, we need prices around 60 or higher for them to really be active, for them to really make a go of it. So, maybe they could be in the short run sustainable at this level, but won't last long.
Do you think we would start seeing some defaults on loans from some names we might recognize?
I think we would, and I think what the big risk is that we start seeing CapEx expenditures start coming in, start pulling back, and that could make a big cycle for the economy where it really starts slowing things down. I think that is the biggest risk to this oil space right now if we don't see prices a bit higher.
Just quickly, Scott, do you have are you keeping an eye on a floor for oil prices here?
So I think with last week's sell-off, Julie, when we hit sub 50, we hit around 48.5, we bounced from there. I think that is now the near-term bottom. I don't think we go below there unless we see news coming out tomorrow or over the weekend that Russia doesn't want to acquiesce with OPEC, that Saudi is really taking everything off the table. I don't think there's a scenario here that we see that dip. That being said, I also don't see really anything above 55 or so. So I think for the near term, meaning the next month, 3 months, we're going to get probably this 48.5, 49 to 55 trading range.